starting, and this is the one I have to share with you the sound also. Please listen. So this is the first time was rehearsal. Now we will go for real this thing. Miss Sita Devi, you attended an interview with a private sector bank for probationary officer sales acquisition, and you told that candidates going for bank interview, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Federal Bank, please have a notebook with you and note down some of the important points. This candidate has studied BA Economics and BA Economics, probably MA Economics. So the questions will be more or less related to economics. And however, 50% of these questions can be expected in any interview in Federal Bank or Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. There were two interviewers, both were male, and the interview lasted for over 20 seconds. You are an MA. See, in my anxiety, while talking, I told, instead of telling 20 minutes, I told wrongly 20 seconds. The interview lasted for 20 minutes. Economics graduate coming from a reputed university in North India, wherein nearly 10 or 11 people attended the interview. And the questions that were asked to you, first it was tell us about yourself. And the second question was on, say, what is the position of economy of our country and in which area of our country there is improvement, because you told about some of the problems that our country is facing. So that way it has gone very well. This has come very well. And now, then there were questions to you based on how will you manage a stress situation, like many people coming for cash counter or like that. And that question. Then also somebody who knows the language, who doesn't know the language comes, how will you manage? Then your next question was, how will you manage if we post you to South India, say Kanyakumari, let us say, in Tamil Nadu? Tamil language is not known to you. How will you go about mixing up with them? How will you be able to achieve your targets? So, very nice. Thank you. Now, can you tell me, Sita Devi, any other questions they asked you?
Yes, so they have also asked, can you tell us three things about federal banks apart from its history and all?
What did you tell?
So that its vision is to become the most admired bank, and recently Vidya Balan has been appointed as the chief ambassador of Federal Bank, and one more I could not recall right now.
Not bad. These 2 points are good
Yes, sir.
ones. See, actually, these points are okay. However, when they want to tell other than history, then if you can remember about, say, the CEO's name and also number of branches, number of customers, then number of ATMs, you can cover that afterwards. Then before that, you can also tell our bank has received this awards, two, three awards. You can mention about that. And you can also state our bank has made a profit of 4,000 some crores in the last year, and total deposit this much, total advances this much. Then its GNPA figure has been brought down to this much. ROA is this much. Like that, if you can speak out, it will be very good. It will be very good. They will know. And apart from that, if you can tell, our federal bank has done very well under digitalization. In fact, they have come out with a scheme known as Smile Pay, wherein the payment can be made by face recognition only. There is no need for cards and all that. So that is one good thing. Smile Pay. And if you can study about flash pay, you can tell that also. So because under digitalization, Federal Bank has been doing extremely well. So you can tell that I am happy about this, that bank has done so very well under this. And bank has got the Federal Bank 24 by 7 into 365. You can open an account by sitting at home. So this type of an account also has come. Like this, you can add, that will give you more marks. Next, next.
So when they asked me from economics, like you know about Amartya Sen, and then I told them about that he's the Nobel laureate. He won Nobel Prize in 1998, and he gives the capabilities approach and what was the approach.
अच्छा अच्छा, ऐसा भी पढ़ना
Yes,
पड़ेगा।
sir.
अरे बाबा, उसको एक लिंक होने से बाद में हमको भेज दो। आई हैव नॉट कवर्ड दिस टॉपिक सो फार। वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस, गुड। देन
Yes, sir.
नेक्स्ट, normally I ask in my interviews, can you tell the names of economists of our country? वो पूछा नहीं है?
No, sir. They directly asked me that you are from economics background. Can you do you know who Amartya Sen is?
Mhm. That is okay, fine. Sometimes they do ask about famous father of economics, Adam Smith, na? So doesn't
Yes,
matter. Next, economics questions क्या क्या पूछा? आपको repo
sir. They
rate
also
पूछा?
asked me.
हम्म,
Yes, sir. Repo rate. They asked me how far we can reduce this repo rate. Like you can make a guess. So I guess it up to 5.75%. Like current repo rate is 6%. So he asked me to guess. Sir, I guess that we can reduce it to up to 5.75%
good.
because uh,
Step by
yes,
step
sir.
only we can reduce. We can't be reducing
Yes, sir.
drastically. Super. Good answer. This is a good answer. Did you
So they asked me
substantiate?
why not 5.25 and why. So cross questioning was there
Hmm.
hugely, and I told them that it will lead to inflationary pressures in the economy.
Hmm,
And
good. Hmm.
he further cross questioned me like, don't you think that it will give rise to home loans and bank loans will be given more? So, sir,
Hmm.
that would solve the problems of
No,
this
that will,
poverty
no, no,
inequality.
but no, no, but you could have countered that by telling banks would have already accepted large funds at a higher interest rate, and now reducing it by 75% point will further put them into a great loss.
So
Do-
I instead countered it by saying that there is not enough demand. People don't have that much purchasing power that they will take loans and all.
Very good, not bad.
Yes.
Then next question.
So they asked me about NPAs. I told them what the NPAs are, and further they cross questioned me like how NPAs can be tackled. So at that
Hmm.
moment I could not recall anything. So I said there are bad banks working to counter bad loans. But he then countered and said that can you tell me anything practical like what actually banks do? So, sir, I was
Say,
not able to recall at the
actually,
moment. So I said
here you should have told NPAs are kept separately as substandard, doubtful, and loss assets, and provisions are made for that. Then banks take steps by
yes, sir.
issuing lawyer notice and follow up of the advance for taking possession of the property and bringing it to sale to recover it under SURFACE Act.
Yes,
Also,
sir.
we can go through people known to the borrower who can prevail upon them and try to get it, or we can find out whether they have certain other deposits left with us over which we can exercise lien. Some such thing you can tell. Doesn't matter. They don't expect very big answer for this. Good. Next question.
Yes, sir.
Bolo
Sir,
Sita
I could
Devi.
recall only
Bolo
these.
Sita Devi.
Sir, I could recall only these questions. Like they cross questions within these questions very often.
I rate you at 65 out of 100,
Okay, sir.
and chances are 65% to 35%.
Okay, sir. Sir,
That
may I
is
know that
more in
if
favor of
11,
being selected, more in favor of being selected. Were you all the time talking in English or were you using local language?
sir, I was all the time speaking English only.
First class. Good.
Yes, sir.
Did they ask you about your family?
Yes, sir. They asked about my
पिता
family. I told them,
पिताजी क्या काम करते हैं? क्या बोला आपने?
sir, I told that he belongs to agriculture background, and then he asked me about the crops that we grow, and
अच्छा.
I told him the crops that are grown in my state and where I'm currently residing.
Hmm. Good.
Yes.
Did they ask you about Kisan credit card,
No, sir.
priority sector loans,
No, sir.
then housing loan,
Sir, nothing about loans.
latest products of Federal Bank,
No, sir.
about digitalization of Federal Bank?
No, sir. They didn't ask.
See, in the questions like, say, North India, South India, you can also
Yes, sir.
use the concept of digitalization and the steps you will take to popularize that. ऐसा कुछ बोलने से तो बढ़िया हो जाता है. Anyhow, you have done well. I really appreciate you, child, for coming forward boldly to come and talk. I am sure at least this quality of yours should bring you success. Don't worry. जो कुछ हो गया. Normally, results are announced. If it is only one college, only one day, they will announce on the next day. It since your university, maybe they are linking with other colleges in your state. थोड़ा 3-4 days देरी हो सकता है.
Yes, sir. Sir, also I want to know what will be the selection rate like if 11 students were given?
No, no. The criteria I have seen is out of 11 students, if all the 11 of them talk well, they find they are good for marketing, they may select all of them also. And if they
Okay.
find they don't lack, they do not have the ability, they may select only a few people, about 3, 4, 2. The number is not the criteria. Federal Bank has been going on a spree of recruiting those who are suitable. That is why when people come to me and listen to my class and attend my mock interviews, they get polished. And so far, 600 plus candidates are in Federal Bank as PO, as Customer Service Associate, and there is one more post for which they recruited, say, Agriculture Officer, Law Officer, etc. So don't worry, you have a 65% chance of getting selected. भगवान को प्रार्थना कर
Okay,
लो,
sir.
राम जी को प्रार्थना कर लो. I wish you should get selected.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. This will appear as Sita Devi, the latest one I have collected, so that there is no problem about your identity and all. But people going for sales, they should have much more dynamism. And
Yes, sir.
yeah, that is what is required. Now, let me
Okay.
test your dynamism. Yeah, I think that is over with that. Thank you. So, candidates going for bank interview, I think you would have noted down points. From and out of that, are you getting some doubts? Before that, I will tell you what are all the questions that can be normally expected. I think you may be aware of the, say, questions that are being asked in our Federal Bank interviews because it is very famous. More than 4,000 videos are online. More than 4,000 videos are online, wherein I would have been discussing about what are the various questions that are being asked. So now this is the folder I have shared with you. 1 minute. This is the folder I have shared with you. Something went wrong. What went wrong? Okay, I will post it here. Something went wrong. We are having some trouble. Please try again later. This one, so that's what I am telling you, candidates. One drive, we cannot expect it. Sometimes it will work, many times it will not work. Yeah. So then I have to show you from this only. I will show you what are the types of questions that are being asked. That is given in a document known as A 2023 Federal Bank Interview Questions. This is the one. I wanted to show it from the internet, but now I am showing it from my WhatsApp. And here, this is what it is. What I am telling you now, banking candidates, Sujata, Ajay, Devika, whatever I am telling for Federal Bank, if you are applying for Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, you put TMB in that place and then know about it. See, first I have given you the hierarchy of the bank. First is chairman, followed by MD, CEO, vice president, deputy vice president, and this is available in a document known as A 2023 Federal Bank Interview Questions, which is given in the folder given to you. Okay, correct. So this one you just go through. Next, I am giving you some information which will be useful for your interview. For example, MD and CEO is KVS Manian. Federal Bank Chairman is AP Hota. Number of happy customers, I think it is 1 crore 91 lakh plus. Now it has increased. Then number of banking outlets is 1589. Number of ATMs is this. So people going for Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, you should find out all these details for you. Number of ATMs, executive directors' names. Then I have prepared for Federal Bank. Those who are going for Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, I have to go through that. I have to go through your bank's website and collect all these details. See, whenever you talk about a bank, you evaluate the performance of a bank based on one, its total business. By total business, we mean the deposits and advances. Not only that, by the profitability they are showing. Those figures are given here. Now, in our group, who joined first? I think it is Sujata. When did you join our group?
Today only, sir.
Acha. Then Ajay, when did you join our group?
Sir, 1 week before.
Acha. Then please read this. Federal Bank Q4 results. You are going for Federal Bank or Tamil Nadu?
Federal Bank, sir.
Please read. Read. Are you able to see it?
Yes, sir.
Why are you taking so much time to read?
Okay, sir. I didn't know that. Total business of the bank is 5.18 lakh crore. Total deposit 2.8 lakh crore. Total net advances 2.3 lakh crore. Net profit for fourth quarter is 1030 crore, and the net profit is 4051 crore. GNPA and NNPA at 1.84 as well as 0.44%. Federal Bank share price is 187 as on 10th May 2025. Market capitalization is 460 billion. That is the number of shares issued into share price. And return on asset is 1.24. Return on equity is 12.82. And CAR is around 16.40. Net worth of the bank is 33,121 crore. As well as provincial coverage ratio is 75.37%. 37%.
Very, very good. Acha, are you staying in a hostel?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir. At home, sir.
At home? Then why there is so much noise?
Sir, it's because of the earphone, I think, sir.
Echo. Acha, acha. No, no. There were other people talking behind you. Are there
Sir.
other persons in your house?
No, sir. It's because I think it's because of the earphone. Earphone.
Earphone. Acha, acha. ठीक. कोई बात नहीं. Good. Very good. Next is, I have given details about other banks. Don't worry about it, because simultaneously other bank interviews was going on. So I have given. But this is very important. The girl who joined today, please read RBI Governor. Bank girl who joined today,
Yes, yes, sir.
read.
RBI Governor Mr. Sanjay Malhotra, Deputy Governors of RBI, Mr. Rajeshwar Rao, T. Ravi Shankar, Janki Raman Swaminathan, Mrs. Poonam Gupta, newly appointed.
और एक बार पढ़ो जी. RBI Governor.
RBI Governor Mr. Sanjay Malhotra, Deputy Governor of RBI Rajeshwar Rao, T. Ravi Shankar, Janki Raman Swaminathan, Mrs. Poonam Gupta.
Good. Now, this is also very, very important from the angle of, say, bank interviews, where they will ask you what are the recent changes that have taken place in the Monetary Policy Committee meeting. The latest meeting was held on 9th April 2025. What are the revisions made? Please go through. MPC changes.
Yes, sir. Repo rate 6%, standing deposit facility 5.75%, bank rate or MSF rate 6.25%, reverse repo rate 3.35%, cash reserve ratio 4% of net demand time liabilities, statutory liquidity ratio 18% on net demand time liabilities.
Very good. आपको ये सब कैसे पता है? What is the degree you studied?
BSc Physics, sir.
Not bad. You are able to find these words. Good. Policy stance.
Accommodative.
That is slightly being more liberal. They don't want to curtail the economy. Then GDP is
6.50%.
continue. How many? Please read quickly.
How many fully owned subsidiaries are there in Reserve Bank of India? There are 5 wholly owned subsidiaries of RBI. First, Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation. Second, Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited. Third, Reserve Bank Information Technology Private Limited. Fourth, Indian Financial Technology and Allied Services. Fifth, Reserve Bank Innovation Hub.
ये सब और एक बार you please read at home and memorize कर दीजिए. Now read this one.
Okay, sir.
Monetary Policy Committee.
Monetary Policy Committee members. First, Governor of the Reserve Bank of India. Chairperson ex officio Sanjay Malhotra. Deputy Governor of the bank in charge of monetary policy M. Rajeshwar Rao. Executive Director of bank in charge of monetary policy Raju Ranjan. Ram Singh, Director, Delhi School of Economics, University of Delhi. Saugata Bhattacharya, Economist. Nagesh Kumar, Director and Chief Executive, Institute for Studies in Industrial Development, New Delhi.
Good. Continue.
Net demand and time liabilities. Demand deposit saving banks and current accounts, time deposits, fixed deposits, and recurring deposits.
Read.
Also know about RBI functions, bankers to bank, bankers to government, note issuing authority, foreign exchange control, monetary policy authority. RBI will increase repo rate when inflation is more than 6%. Desired inflation rate 4% plus or minus 2, that is 2% to 6%. February 2025, retail inflation is 3.61%.
March ka inflation, April ka inflation rate, 1 minute. Let me check up whether we can get it. April google.co.in, correct? India, March 2025 and April 2025 inflation rate. India's wholesale price index based inflation fell sharply 0.8% to 2.05, but that is not what we want. We want normal, that is retail inflation. Index number wholesale. April 2025 inflation is 3.16. April is 3.16%. All of you going for interview, you must remember this only now. April 2025 retail inflation is 3.16%. Very good. Next, I will request somebody else to read some banking, another banking. Sujata, you are only reading now, or Devika was
Yes,
reading?
sir.
Acha, acha. Okay, Devika ji, aap padho ji. Please read. Also know about.
Yes, sir. Also
Devika,
know
you are
about
Devika. I'm not asking your real name. You are from which state?
Sir, Kerala.
Okay. What is the degree?
Sir, electronics and communication.
Correct. Engineer. Correct. Please read.
Sir.
Also know about.
Also know about SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India, headquarters Mumbai. SEBI is supervising the functioning of stock exchanges, authorizes mutual funds, chit funds, merchant banking units. Chairperson Mr. Tubin Kanda Pandey. About IRDAI HQ, Hyderabad Chairman Debashish Panda. HIDA is supervising the functioning of life insurance and general insurance companies. It issues licenses for starting of insurance companies, takes care of interests of consumers.
Good.
Credit rating agencies, names for interview, CARE, CRISIL, India Ratings, ICRA, Acute Rating, Infometals, Fitch and Moody's.
Now, this is very, very important for all bank interview candidates. Whichever interview you go, whatever post you go, on whichever date you go, no problem. Questions will revolve around this. At least one or two of these questions will appear in your interview. Please read.
What do you know about UCO Bank or CPI or Fed?
No. You are going for federal, na? You read your bank name only. What do you know about?
What do you know about Federal Bank? Why you want to join Federal Bank? What is the difference between Canara Bank and Federal Bank? Products of Federal Bank. Awards received by Federal Bank.
No, 1 minute.
CSR Act.
1 minute. Products of Federal Bank, deposits, advances, digital para banking. Okay, continue.
Awards awards received by Federal Bank.
Hmm.
CSR activities of Federal Bank.
Hmm.
Tagline, your perfect banking card, Federal Bank.
Yeah,
Good people to bank.
that is for UBI. And
Okay.
honors your trust is UCO Bank. Central to you since 1911 is CBI. Now, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, what is the tagline? Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. Boys, nobody knows? Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. What is the tagline? Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank tagline.
अभी याद नहीं आ रहा, लेकिन stay ahead in life ऐसा कुछ तो है.
What?
Stay ahead in life और ऐसा कुछ तो है, देखना पड़ेगा.
Mhm. Uh, here I am showing bank was founded on 11th May 1921. Correct, 104 years. Key people Diyagai Sali Sukumaran Nair. Whether it has changed, I don't know. Then number of employees 4,628. Then website, technology initiatives, foreign exchange, controversies. Now tagline, what Baba Bolo? Tagline. Say okay, you please find it out later on. No problem. Um, now vision and mission of the bank. Then next one, latest news. Please read, Devika.
Latest news about Federal Bank, about
Hmm.
financial figures plus other points after searching Google. 5
Hmm.
current affairs news, state, other states, banking, economy, union ministers list.
Hmm.
State cabinet ministers list about your state, neighboring states, questions relating to your subject.
Yeah, this is where the problem comes. Federal Bank for all these years, they were not asking much questions in their subject. But this economics alone, not only Kerala, but in North India also, they have started asking more questions on economics. And of all that, the difficult question is, what is your view about Indian economy? Whether it is growing or not growing, like that, they start asking. And whatever you say, they will dispute that, they will raise further questions. So be prepared for that. People who have studied electrical and electronics and all, then for you, normally, if they want to ask questions in that area, they can ask. I think I must have told you about famous companies in your line, in your state. Then, what are the important projects or big companies that are coming in this line? Some questions like that. What are the new changes that are coming like that? And above all, for engineering graduates, the famous question is, why are you coming to banking instead of going to engineering? The obvious answer is there are no sufficient job opportunities in my subject area, and the job offered is also not secured, and job stability is not there. Whereas in the case of banks, banks are growing very steadily, and there are enough job opportunities for career growth also. Moreover, Federal Bank is one which has been growing steadily and has been expanding. So I am hopeful of an excellent career in this company. Could you follow? Those who are going for Tamil Nadu Mercantile and also Federal Bank. Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank people will have to say Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank is an old bank, more than 100 years old. Its total business is like this. The bank is progressing well. and so I would like to join. I expect my future to be good. But honestly speaking, it is not going that very good. But can't help it. You need a job. So for that, it is okay. I hope you understand. Now, next is, yeah, somebody else who has not studied so far. Um, yeah, these are the questions asked on 13th May in Kerala. Is there any CSA candidate here? CSA candidate, anybody is here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Please read the questions. Read.
Sir, my interview, they asked me about Federal Bank, about CSR. Tell 1 minute about any economics concept. So they talk about
This is
inflation.
so this is one interesting way they are asking. Not only question like say, tell about Indian economy. This also they are asking. Tell 1 minute about any economic concept. That means you can choose inflation, then unemployment, like different. Let me search what are the famous economic concepts. Then you can prepare on them thoroughly. Google.co.in India important economic concepts for interviews. Important see, are you seeing on the screen? I don't think you will be seeing. Let me share it now. So boys and girls going with BCom, MBA, finance, then BA economics, MA economics. You can prepare on any one of these topics like demand and supply, like so many, then demand and supply, per capita income, GDP of various economies, then oligopoly, then before that, perfect competition. That is types. This is the concept. The concept is types of market. One market is perfect competition. Another one, oligopoly, a market with small number of sellers. Next one, monopoly, only one market, only one geo, like that. Then concepts like you can even talk on what is cash reserve ratio, what is statutory liquidity ratio, what is repo rate, what is bank rate, what is reverse repo rate, like that. Other important terms, goods and services tax, inflation, deflation, recession, stagflation, depreciation, devaluation, then unemployment, then fiscal policy, balance of trade, like this. More questions. Oh, Baba, so many questions are coming. I am giving this link in our Federal Bank group. I am also giving in our CWC group so that you can also read that, and especially those candidates going for management trainee and accountant, also superintendents, they can go through this thoroughly. It will help them a lot. Very good. Where are we now? What are we doing now? I was asking you to read this one. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. Now please read this. Tell 1 minute about. Read that again. Tell 1 minute about.
Sir, I can see it.
Oh, good.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so questions about current and savings account, checks as well as name any 5 chief ministers. The banks which have headquarters in Kerala ask whether if I am okay to relocate.
Banks which have headquarters in Kerala. Number 1, Federal Bank, Aluva, Kochi, Dhanalakshmi Bank, Catholic Syrian Bank, South Indian Bank, ESOP Small Finance Bank. All these banks have their headquarters in Kerala. Also Kerala Grameen Bank. Okay, very good. So this much I think is sufficient for today for beginners. And now I will spend some 10 minutes with you